In this video, I'm going to show you how to navigate around using the terminal. I'm going to go to my dock and invoke the terminal, and the first thing you'll notice is that the prompt tells me that I'm at tilde, and then the $ just separates between the path and command prompt. So any commands I type in here will be on this side of the $, and the other side of the $ tells me where I'm at. I'm currently at tilde, which is the same name as my user's home directory. And so let's start with the first command, which is pwd. That stands for present working directory. If I type that command, press enter, I'm at /users/training, which is equivalent to tilde. And on the Mac operating system, all users are under the /users directory, and I have a user account named training. Now the next command is simply ls, and that is to list any files and folders that are in the current directory. If I type ls, you can see that I have a list of files and folders that are at this directory level. ls has several options. If I type ls space and then pass in the -l parameter, now I get a long listing of all the files and folders in this directory. And this shows me the flags that are associated with each of the files and folders, the owner, and then the group that they're associated with, as well as the size and when they were created or last modified. Now while we're here, let's go into one of our directories. In order to do that, we need to use the cd command. Let's go into our movies directory. Cd space movies, then press enter. So using the previous command, pwd, we can see that we are in the movies directory underneath our user's home directory. And the current configuration for the prompt simply indicates the last directory name, which is movies. So while we're navigating around, if we want to go up one level, we type cd space and then ... is a special directory name, which means go up a level. So if we press enter, now we're back to tilde, which again is our user's home directory. If we want to, we can use absolute paths. So if I type cd /, that will go to the root of our system. So now if I type pwd, it simply returns /, which is the root of our entire system. If I do an ls here, you can see that we have several unfamiliar directory names here. And like I mentioned before, that all users are in the /users directory. So if we type cd, and then we start with a U. Now here's a trick. If you use the tab character, the system will automatically complete the name of the directory up to the point to where it's unique. So at this point, I need to specify another character in order to differentiate between the user information directory and the users directory. So now I could type S and now press enter. We can do the same thing here. cd, and then all I had to do is type T and then tab, and it completed the rest. Press enter. Now we're back to tilde. Well, there's a faster way to get back to our user's home directory if we find ourselves somewhere else. So I'm going to go back to our root. So now I'm back to the root of the system. pwd confirms that I'm back to /, and I can simply say cd space tilde. But since tilde is actually the default location for the cd command, I don't even have to specify it. So cd without any parameters will take us back to the user's home directory.